That's not. I ain't got nothing on YouTube so far. Yep. Yeah. That's not. I ain't got nothing on YouTube so far. Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Did you just say something? What'd you just say? I thought you. What'd you say? Oh, what happened? Oh, 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 oh. Okay, because you said that, and then you started mumbling. I'm like, oh, well, should I say something? Am I supposed to wait? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do right now? I'm confused. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Um, it's kind of weird, um, being back in here, of course. Uh, um, but man, it's been a week. It's been a week. Man, had the big party on Saturday. I didn't do anything on Monday. But my family partied on Saturday, and it's just been like. And then we did the me, my girlfriend, and our daughters. We played rock band till like 3 o'clock in the morning, or Sunday night to Monday morning. And then just like normal life stuff. And then last couple days, people just keep getting slaughtered by the cops, and then you got and it's just a bad time to be it feels like a terrible time to be a black man right now. um and it's just weird, but I'm alive. And but the thing about it is, here's the thing, and I won't go too far into it, but I was thinking to myself, and yesterday when this stuff really started happening, um I asked myself, it feels like a terrible time to because
be a black man. You know how
right
this
now.
happens. Something happens, people start going off,
And
then
it's just
the
weird.
the machine
But
starts to
I'm alive.
get going in
And
order
but you know
to
the
make
thing about it is, here's
you
the thing.
believe
And
that
I
the
won't go
person
too
who
far into
died
it,
deserved to die. In my case, I'm always team nobody has to die here. I'm team nobody has to die. Like, for from a man in Louisiana, the cops had him down. They had two cops had him pinned to the ground. Like, he's like, you didn't have to shoot him 6 times. Like, yeah, my thing is nobody has to die. I'm not saying nobody is a criminal. I'm not saying that nobody did anything wrong. I'm just saying that if you got somebody pinned down, you don't have to shoot them at that point. But I was thinking to myself, and yesterday when this stuff really started happening, um, I asked myself, it feels like a terrible time to
because
be a black man.
you know how
right
this
now.
happens.
Something happens, people start going off, and then
it's just
the,
weird.
the machine
But
starts to
I'm alive.
get going in
and
order
but you know
to
the
yeah. And like currently, I'm going back and forth with my coworker. It's not picking you up at all. I was thinking to myself, and
okay.
yesterday
Well, hi.
when this stuff really started happening,
It's just one of those things. Like I said, man.
I just don't. There's a lot of instances where police have to use deadly force, and it's been half of the year, and they've already killed 500 something people. You know what I mean? Like this, and like I don't feel you could say that, statistics and all of this other stuff, but like, I don't feel safe. You know what I mean? I can't describe to you the anxiety I feel when there's a cop car behind me. Right. And I'm a law abiding homebody. Like, I don't bother with nobody. Like, I don't drink much. I don't smoke at all. Like, I don't do anything. I don't own a gun. Like, I don't do anything. But just a police car showing up behind me is one of the most scary things ever. Before, like a week ago, before this stuff happened, I was having a conversation with a white friend of mine, and he was talking about the Orlando and stuff like that, and possible ties to ISIS and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I wish I could be scared of ISIS. Like, do you understand what a relief it would be to feel like I could be afraid of ISIS too? Like, right? Like, I wish I could be like, it's real, and I'm saying this with a smile on my face, but it ain't nothing funny about this. But just the thought, like, I wish I could be scared of the Taliban. Like, man, I wish I could be scared of Al Qaeda. Like, it's like, I wish, like, part of the problem with being afraid of those entities is they're scattered in certain places. They could be anybody. So, like, right. you can feel like, oh, it can be anybody. I know exactly who I'm afraid of. You know what I
mean? Right. Yeah, it ain't no question in our book, right? Like, we
exactly
know.
Who
yeah, we know.
Yeah, and then a few years ago, we had a cop that was killed by other cops. When there was a situation, and there was a brother. He was an undercover cop, and it was all like recorded and stuff like that. Anybody. He told exactly. He came up to one of the dudes and said, "I'm on the job." Basically saying, "I'm undercover, but I'm undercover, but I'm on the job. Look out for me." And I guess they pretended like they didn't hear him or whatever like that. But they was just like, "Yo, who the hell is this dude? And why is he here?" And he ended up getting killed.
Man,
and he told him, like, I'm on the job. Like, yo, dog, like, what are you doing? Like,
exactly, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like, so like, even he won't safe.
Right. It's a shame,
like,
dude.
Even he won't say. But I'm just saying, like, there is nothing about life right now feels safe to me at all. Like, right. It feels terrible to be alive right now, and knowing that this can happen to me at any moment for any reason. Like, and you know what, you can say selling CDs is a crime. But is it a crime I should die for?
It's a shame,
like,
dude.
Even possibly stealing 5 cigarillos.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is that worth my life? Just being black and going to the store. Yeah. Is that worth my life? Right. And like, you can, and like, the people who justify this, and I ask myself this, like, I've been a podcaster for a long time, and many of the listeners and people that I talk to, and even people within my very small circle, are white, and I ask myself, if this happened to me, and I'm starting to get a little emotional, I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay.
If this happened to me, would these people who call themselves my friends, who choose not to understand, would they speak for me? When my name starts to be dragged through the mud, and these people start to try to convince you that I deserve to die, would any of those people speak for me? Because most of them are not speaking up now. You know, like all of this stuff is going through on Facebook, and everybody is throwing their takes in, and a lot of them, shout out to Tin Pan, who is not quiet about this,
Right,
but
right.
but a lot of them are not saying anything. And I ask, will you still be quiet if it was me?
Well, and it's a good question. I think a lot of people are quiet on a lot of things because it's not really relevant to their circle, right? Because it's not relevant to them. It's not in their immediate periphery. So because of that, a lot of people do remain silent. But I think that it's a shame that we as African Americans have to really worry about that when something does happen to us. Like when we're a victim, then we're turned into a suspect. Like we're investigated, our background is completely uncovered, unmasked.
We're the only people that go on trial for our own murders.
Right. Which to me, like, if I've always paid my taxes, I always cut my grass, and I'm always nice to my neighbors. Like, what else do you want? Like that's just generic American civility, right?
And I was talking about this. I was talking about this to a coworker once. And we were talking about how she was in the process of being a manager at my job. She was an assistant. Somebody got let go, and she was up for the job. She had someone tell her that her hair was inappropriate. She had a blonde ponytail. She had a blonde ponytail.
Really? Okay.
Meanwhile, I have another coworker who was a white lady that dyed her hair bright red with rainbow highlights, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. The thing is, man, like, I worry about it because, I only worry about it because the inevitability or the probability that something like that could happen to me is actually pretty high. I live in a fairly a more well-off neighborhood, and I am one of the 2 black families in the entire neighborhood. So, I worry about my kids really, and I worry about them, and I just wonder, like, man, what do they think? So I try to go down the street and talk to people and say hi. I ride my bike around here all the time. I wave at people, but when it all comes down to it at the end, I don't think it'll matter, especially when you have someone in a position of authority, in both these cases, police officers who were really kind of unnecessarily using force, I guess. And I wasn't there to judge the situation, because I know that's the first retort. Well, you weren't there. No, I wasn't. Well, neither were you. But my point is, clearly from the videos, that this force was unnecessary. So, yeah, that's where I stand on that, man. I just
we got to move on.
Yeah, we have to, because it doesn't matter, man. As many times as we talk about it, it's not like we. And I'll say this: you were talking about how hard it is to be black in America. Like Jesse Williams, he's an actor on Grey's Anatomy. Mm-hmm. He actually, at the BET Awards, he received an award. Like, he was up there and he received an award,
humanitarian award.
Yeah, right. And people were petitioning for him to be fired because his speech, the content of his speech, was how hard it is to be black in America. Now, he's mixed, clearly, when you look at him. But my question is, why are people petitioning him from speaking the truth? It's the truth, people. Like, it's difficult to be an African American in America. So, why would people petition over that, man?
Here's my thing. Well, people are gonna petition over anything,
right?
People are gonna petition over anything, so that's not a problem. But here's my thing: if you go do a petition, try to do some research on who you're petitioning to,
right?
The showrunner of the show,
right?
Black woman in charge of the whole network, black woman. Mm-hmm. Who are you petitioning to get this guy removed?
Right.
It's who go take him off for speaking on black issues when the two people that would be most responsible for firing him are black people?
Right. And that's my thing. Like, she even came out on Twitter. Shonda Rhimes came out and was like, people, Boo don't need a petition. Like, like that was a tweet. She was like, for real. Like, and it doesn't matter. And it says, there was a quote. It says, Shonda doesn't care for Jesse Williams' petitions. Nice try. Like, that was from Vulture.com. Guess what they quoted? It's like, you don't.
Yeah. But it's and you can see, and you can say that if you believe that he should be fired, you can say that he that Shonda Rhimes is not paying attention to what's happening around her, and people are offended and all that kind of stuff. But old boy got fired. What's his name? Isaiah Washington got fired from Grey's Anatomy because one of the cast members came out and he called him the alternate F word. And they got him up out of there.
Yep.
Like you can't say that they are doing nothing. I mean, of course, the gay conspiracy is way stronger than the black and racial conspiracy. If you're one of those type people,
well, if you're one of these around right now,
if you're one of these type of people, the gays will get them faster than the blacks will. But you can't say that they've never done anything, and they right. But this doesn't warrant it doesn't warrant a firing. And I'm not Isaiah Washington said that at work. Right. Like, don't fire me for something I said when I was at an award show away from work.
Well, don't even fire for something that's unnecessary. Is my
point. But people do get fired for stuff that they say on Facebook and stuff like that. But that's social media. That's eternal. Like, he's I'm saying, like, but it's a double-edged sword. Like, you got to be careful of what you say, but you also got to be careful of what you protest at this point, because you start protesting too much, and we gonna have to figure out how to ignore you.
Right. I mean,
everybody look. It's the problem what we have in our society right now. Everybody want to be mad about something.
Everybody always mad about something. That's the problem.
No, everybody is trying to be mad about something. Not the fact that they are that, and they're legitimately mad about something. They're just in search of something to be mad about.
Right.
But Boo don't care.
Sure don't.
If Boo don't care, I'm with Boo.
Right, exactly. Let's see. So my boy Will is up in here. He's like, "What up, guys?" He said he couldn't hear me.
He said he was having some problems. I sent him a message and he said it seems to be working now.
Yeah. It's because I had to actually stop the stream in the middle of it, but it had that buffer, so I stopped and started immediately. My mic picked up and it was all good. So hopefully it didn't jar Will too much. What up, man? Will helped me out. He hooked me up. We'll talk about it here a little later. But it's really good news for Facetious moving forward. But so I want to go back to the 4th because we talked about, so how'd the cookies go over? How did the cookies go over?
Man, let me tell you. All right, so here's I did not play on the game night because I was making cookies. I made 2 different kinds of cookies. I made some double chocolate, double nut cookies. I had some black. Good. I had some black and white chips, and I had some walnuts and some almonds. And I made a sheet because I wasn't about to make individual cookies because that would have took forever. Mm-hmm. So I made a sheet. Then I made
Hold on. Did you pre-cut the sheet?
No.
Oh, come on, bro! You gotta pre-cut the sheet to say, okay, this is a serving size for folks.
I cut it all after the fact.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It's all right. I cut it all after the fact. All right. For that sheet, I try to protect my pan, so I use a lettuce knife.
No,
a plastic lettuce knife, so I don't cut up my pan.
Okay.
So I'm particular about my stuff because they don't make a jelly roll pan in Pyrex.
Okay.
Pyrex, you could do anything to it. Like you could drop that shit. They'd be like, man, like. So I made that. I made some Snickerdoodle cookie bars.
I love Snickerdoodle, bro.
With cinnamon chips.
What?
with cinnamon chips.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. You clowning now.
Okay.
You clowning
I do
now.
this. I do this.
You clowning.
All right. So, and then just to make something else, I made some lemon and strawberry brownies with white chips.
Lemon and strawberry. Okay, that's legit.
Lemon brownies, strawberry brownies, not together.
Oh, okay.
Not together.
It's still legit though.
Lemon brownies, strawberry brownies, and you know what? I might try to swirl them at one point.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna swirl them? You ain't gonna swirl them.
You know, I can take it. You know,
Smack and flip it.
Make the joint up. You
You
know
gonna
what I'm
smack
saying?
and flip it? Is that what we talking about?
Cut it in half. Cut it in half, son.
What?
And then swirl them, son. You know what I'm saying? All right. Will said that the lemon brownie sound amazing. All right, here's my thing. I'm gonna tell you, it's really easy to do, and this is one of the few recipes of mine I'm gonna share because I got it off of Facebook. All right, you need a box of cake mix, Duncan Hines, because the Duncan Hines does not have pudding in it. If it has pudding in it, you can't use it for this recipe. Okay. So, but I'm not telling nobody how to make my cookies. You can't learn how to make my cookies, and you cannot learn how to make my banana pudding. Like, no, you can't. But I can give you these brownies. All right, so you gotta get the Duncan Hines cake mix, right?
Right.
Because it doesn't have pudding in it.
Okay.
All you need: 2 eggs, a third of a cup of oil.
Okay. What kind of oil?
Just cooking oil. Like vegetable oil. Vegetable oil.
Okay. Because we use EVOO at the house. Would that work?
Okay. I'm pretty sure it would.
Okay.
So you need 2 eggs, a third of a cup of oil. Put that in the cake mix. Let it go. Then if you want to put the white chips in it, I don't put the glaze over the top. I think the white chips is enough.
Right. It sounds like that.
So I take a bag of white chips and I separate it in thirds because thirds is the right amount of chip per brownie.
Okay.
Right, it's the right amount. If you do half, it's a little bit too much chips, and the chips kind of overpower the taste of the lemon or the strawberry or whatever kind of
a third per batch.
Yeah, third per batch.
Okay.
Yeah, third per batch, and then you put that in a 9x13. I think you put it in for 15 minutes. Don't get me the line. It's 15 or 20 minutes, and let them janks cool. You good, B.
There you go. See,
you good, B.
See,
and so and because it's just cake mix, you can pretty much make any flavor you want to. The original recipe was just for the strawberry, and I decided to use the lemon. And I've used spice cake also. Mm-hmm. It didn't quite work out. I think I'm gonna try some orange.
Orange would be pretty cool. You know, yeah. I'm a fan of that carrot cake. That will go hard, and then a cinnamon cake would be really good.
Well, that's what spice cake is.
Spice cake. Okay, yeah, that's cinnamon. Yeah,
it didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Really? Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
that's disappointing on many levels.
I'm a cinnamon fan.
Me too. I love cinnamon.
I put a little bit of cinnamon in all of my cookies.
Listen.
All of them.
Listen,
there's a little bit of cinnamon in my banana pudding too.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. Number one, number two. So my workout drink, the shake that I drink is from Sit to Six, is cinnamon bun flavor.
Word up.
And it is vanilla and cinnamon bun. Oh, even my wife, who hates vanilla flavored almost everything, was like, that's the best shake I've ever had. It's legit, dude. Legit. You can order that bad boy off of Amazon, and it's amazing. It's really, really good.
Word up.
So yeah. So no, man, I'm happy to hear your fourth one off.
But no, hold on. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. I wanted to get the recipe. I wanted to get the recipe out. Okay. If anybody listen to this, that's all you need. If you need any tips or if you want to find out the exact amount of time, holla at your boy, and I got you. Mm-hmm. But so I made all of that, but I made the brownies just for something to do. You know, something extra to do.
Okay.
Do you know these niggas love the brownies more than they love my cookies? I was mad as my my cuz was standing there at the end with the bag. There's 2 bags of the cookie bars just chilling. He's sitting there with the last of the lemon, like, man, these brownies. Like he's just pulling the crumbs out the bag, and I'm like, yo, it's 2 gallon bags of cookie bars right there. And you're like, these brownies, dog. Like, so they love the brownies more than they love the cookies. I was mad, yo.
It was up though. Hey, but you had them white chips in it though. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, but the cookies. One of the cookies had white chips in it too. It had both kinds.
Oh, yes, right, because that was a double chocolate one, right?
Yep, yeah. It had white chocolate and black chocolate.
Right, man. But okay, so this is what happened. So we've been in our house for a little over a year, and actually about 14 months now. Well, 13 months. And anyway, I bought a grill because I needed a grill. Your boy didn't have a grill. And
but did you need a grill, or you just wanted to fulfill that manly part of yourself that you felt was lacking?
Well, it's a little bit of both. But listen. Listen. So I went ahead. I picked up a grill from Sam's Club. Half of it uses propane and propane accessories. But the right side is all charcoal. So that's what I'm used for cooking with, and it actually had a similar venting mechanism that my uncle's grill did in Milwaukee, and I'm really used to that. And man, we put on. So we made some chicken, we made some hot dogs, some hamburgers, some hot links. Oh no, sorry, Polish sausage, and I also did some corn. That's my first time using corn on the cob. But, I slapped a little butter on it and everything, and I put it on the grill and everything.
Did you put it in the fold, or you put it straight?
No, I put it straight on the grill because it was the mini ears. You know what I'm saying? It was the small ones.
Okay.
So it wasn't a full ear. And but I learned with the frozen ones, I'm going to have to boil them bad janks first because they ain't even come out all the way done because they were frozen first. And I put them straight on the grill. So next time I got to boil them first, heat them all the way up, then throw them on the grill, put a little butter on them. Smack it, flip it, rub it down. But everything else came out fantastic, dude. This is my first time actually grilling for real. But I helped my uncle and watched him do it for years. But man, it was good. And even her dad, so my in-laws came over and they ate and everything, and they were like, "I'm pretty good." I was like, "Yeah." I actually thought it was all right. So, and I'm real. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm particular with my food.
I do need to get a grill. I throw down on the Foreman, but I ain't got no grill for myself.
Man, and I'm telling you, man.
Sometimes it makes me feel inadequate as a man.
I mean, well, it is what it is. You gotta have a decent grill. But I'll say this: if you really interested in a grill, like the ones, so I went to Home Depot a little later because Black Bob Vila's back in the house. I had to fence my fence because the little yeah, that was tough alliteration, right? So. The little handle, the way my fence works, like it swings in and like catches and latches, but it had moved out because I think the wood had shrunk when I got it when I water sealed it, so it kind of like pulled it out. So I just ended up fixing that, moving that over, but I went and did like a couple of other solutions that didn't work first, and I was like, well, let me just do this. This seems pretty simple. So I did that. I got it done, and so I did that. I think before the 4th, and then today I went and. When we moved in, and we had new paint on the walls and everything. Well, since we moved in, we've nicked up some places and stuff. So I went around and I went in and just hit everything. Like I went in and we still had the paint that the original builders had and stuff. So we kept it. Stuff still works. Everything's good. Even wood lacquer is still in there. So I went in there and re-hit everything, man. So it was good though, man. So all in all, my 4th was good. A brother is not complaining at all. Everything went well. But I tell you what, man, I literally killed about 20 flies outside at the barbecue, during barbecue. Why is it that I don't see flies, period, until there's smoke? Seriously, like flies have to be part black because, like, when I was in Milwaukee, like
no barbecue,
right? Exactly. Like people used to come up. What's up, fam?
I won't look into my camera. Hold on. Y'all barbecue? Can the brother get some?
How much for one rib? Exactly.
Can I get one rib?
One rib. But seriously though, man. So it's like, dude, man, I was so frustrated because I was like, man. So I had to sit out there. So I'm sitting out there with the smoke, right? And so when And so I'm sitting out there hitting flies left and right, left and right. So I thought, okay, so I'm having this housewarming party like next weekend. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to cook, but I'm going to cook the night before. Because I don't want all these flies floating around. And we're just going to heat everything up in the oven and have it all ready when people come, right? So I can't do it, bro. I can't sit out there, get all that smoke, worry about all them flies, worry about running in and out. I'm not gonna do all that. So I'm gonna have some barbecue. I'm actually gonna go to the liquor store probably tonight at the bar and pick up some stuff.
You go get your Bob Vila on and just put a net over your whole backyard.
Man, dog, you don't know I am this close to get
go to Africa and get one of them mosquito nets.
Right. Put some beads on it.
Ain't none. Because sometimes you got to sleep on the malaria and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you got to sleep in the thing with the thing. So you need to get some of that.
Heck yeah, man.
If you can keep some mosquitoes out, it's definitely gonna keep some flies out. So you need to do that and put some of that over your whole backyard, son.
Dog, I'm telling you, I'm this close, bro.
Have your junk blocked off and off the grid, like what was that, Homefront? The first Homefront, where they just basically had a net and some leaves over the top. It's like when they fly over, they don't see us. Like, really? All you got is a net and some leaves.
But no, man, I'm really close to getting a like one of those bug zappers, like the ones that hang up. I'm real close to getting one of those electric bug zappers, dog, and being done with it.
Isn't that the most satisfying sound?
Yeah,
every time you hear one of them pop.
Got somebody. Got him. Got him. I feel like playing that beam every time that happens. But yeah, man. So, but like I said, man, all in all, my fourth went very, very well, dude. I am not complaining. Things went cool. And family came over. We set up, talked, laughed, kicked it for a second. Found out we all gonna go see The Secret Life of Pets when it releases next weekend. Want to go see that? Watched Zootopia last night, dude. If you hadn't seen Zootopia yet, go ahead and fire up Cody and watch that. That is one of the funniest animated movies I have seen in a long time.
Yeah, I heard it had a lot of race undertones, but it was still really good.
Oh, it's good though. It's really, really well done. And we watched Finding Dory. Went to watch Finding Dory.
Don't tell Knox.
Don't tell Knox what.
No, I think Knox was a little dismayed by the content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, man. Like, honestly, like when Zootopia is over, this is rare. Like, I had it in my cart on Amazon for Blu-ray because I'm thinking about getting it because it's that good. Like, I really enjoyed that movie. It's really legit. And
that's high praise.
So what?
I said that's high praise.
Yeah, man. And I think it's better than Finding Dory because I went and watched Finding Dory. That was pretty good too. But I just enjoyed the other one way, way, way more. Way more.
You know something I just noticed?
What's that?
I look super black right now. Like, I'm already a dark brother, right? I'm already a dark brother. Let's put this out there. But I'm already a dark brother. And then I got on a black shirt. I got on a black background. With contrasted with the white around the outside, I look really black right now. Holy crap! I look really. I got to do something about this. I need to put some game video or something behind me. I know I said I would do that before, but I'm gonna have to do something because I look
I had to
really
do
black right now.
Hey, I'm telling you, you know what I'm about to do? I am real close to just going down to Dollar Tree and getting like a face lamp, like an open lamp, and just pointing it, like.
But you know something. This is also a problem that I always have with my IDs. Cause
really?
every time I gotta go to DMV, I just subconsciously I'm always dreading going to the DMV, and for some reason I always wear a black shirt, and in my DMV picture, which isn't very good quality, I always look naked. So yeah, so I'm gonna lean forward, get a little glow off this, off this monitor right here, so I don't look as black. You know, get a little blue on my face right now.
Maybe you need to change your filter.
Wow,
on your camera.
that was totally the goofy face my daughter makes.
That's funny. Well, she is like you. She is like you. So that's funny, man.
Yeah, it's funny. And then I got to smile with some teeth. So yeah.
Right. Hey,
I will smile with my teeth, but I'm doing it today.
Right. Let me ask you, bro. Now I know that we both you grew up in a hood. I grew up in a country hood, but it was a hood nonetheless.
Still in the hood. I'm on the edge of the hood.
Right.
I'm on the edge.
You're on the outside of the hood looking in.
I'm not deep in the hood no more. I'm on the edge. I'm by the only real black club in the area, and shootings and stuff used to keep happening here all the time. Mm-hmm. But then they kept trying to shut the club down, and then the club kept going to court, be like, "Well, it happened outside. It didn't happen in the club. It happened outside of the club." So they kept reopening the club. So yeah, right. That's where I live. I live less than a block away from that place.
Man, well, I'm pretty tough. I don't know if I'm as tough as this one dude, dog. I was looking Twitter and this Twitter moments. There's this former boxer from Ontario who punched a bear in the face twice. Bruh. And walked away, dog.
Bruh.
Walked away. He punched a bear.
He did. Look, it's like coaching. You know what I mean? Like you get in a fight with your coach, or especially your strength coach. You the new coach. Right. You know what? You punch a bear in the face and live to tell about it. You the new bear, dog. You Grizzly Adams for the rest of your life, dog. Like real deal.
Hey,
you the new bear. You the new bear right now.
Hey, he is no joke, dog. And I know you don't watch the notes, so I'm gonna slap it to you in Skype. But that's the Twitter moment. Go check it out. Like this dude right here. This dude right here ain't no joke. He got scratched a little bit on the face, so the bear like swung with his left a little bit. But he said most bears are right-handed.
Oh, he an older man too.
Yeah, he is older dude, like that gray, like that white hair kind of. Well, he's still blonde, but yeah, man. And so like he's like, I knew it would swing with his left, but it would really come with his right. Most bears are right-handed, so he was like, I had no rocks, no sticks, but he did have a lot of boxing practice, so he tried to swing at the bear but missed, and he hit the bear in the teeth, dog. He hit the bear in the teeth.
Ow.
So yeah, that dude is gangster. And
yeah, he's the most gangsterist. Like I told you, my man Grizzly, he gonna be Grizzly. He Grizzly Adams for as long as he wants to be.
Right.
Like for real. Who gonna tell him anything? He punched a bear in the face
twice. And walked away. And walked away.
And walked away, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was right-handed. I mean, I knew how to handle that, so I punched a nigga in the face. Like that's how that's how it's coming off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was out there. I mean, he was raising up on me. He was like, grr. I was like, boom, boom. What do you want to do? So like, he kind of rolled up on me. I mean, I was a little shook, but you know what I mean. I ain't had nothing, but I had these hands though.
Right.
So I mean, I gave him a little one. He hit him in the two. It hurt my hand a little bit, but you know what I mean. He came at me. I kind of swoop. You know what I mean? Like
it's like
he said you know me. You know what I mean? I was just kind of whoop, and then after the whoop, I went bow, and he backed up off me.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? That's what you do, son.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, I mean, Bear stepped up to get beat down, and he caught that beat down from me, son.
Caught that beat down, yo. He caught that beat down.
So you know what I mean? Shout out to my man's Mr. Bear. But I'm the new Bear.
Right.
Call your boy Grizzly. I'm Grizzly for the rest of my life right now, son.
Man, I just that dude right there, man.
He's from Canada, but you know he been to New York.
Hey, for
sure. He been to New York.
He been in New York at least once.
I was like, boom. Like, what you want to do, Mr. Bear?
That's crazy, dude. Canada. That's all I'm saying.
It was a freaking bear over there.
It was a bear over here.
It was a freaking bear over there.
So, shout out to my dude Zion Tane, Mr. Second Place, Cynics, Sid Bolton. They're all part of OFR. They're all a Canadian contingent, man. So, shout outs.
Yo, all of y'all go punch a bear in the face.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let this dude popping. Don't let this dude hype you up.
All this popping. Go punch a bear in the face. Let's do this, son.
Man. Hey, I'll punch a bear in the face. Look, the views and opinions expressed by Mike, a.k.a. Scarfinger, a.k.a. Real Talk, do not necessarily...
Man, don't try... No. Yo, for real. Should he get a championship style belt that is, I best that was supposed to be belt that has a bear on it? Yes.
They got the Dos Equis guy.
He should get his own belt like Stone Cold. You know what I mean? Like he should get his own belt like the Smoking Skull belt. When Stone Cold had the belt, he should get his own belt. He don't even get the regular championship belt. He get his own belt. It's just my championship belt, son. Like for real. Like boom boom. I was ducking and dodging. I was bobbing and weaving. Bam bam. It was over. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was over.
And then when he was leaving, brother had the clown like, hey boo boo, like you know.
This is your picnic basket of boo boo.
You know I had to clown him while he was leaving, right?
Right.
Stupid, man.
Hey, boo boo, give me that chain.
I had a 2-piece in this picnic basket.
I had a 2-piece one time. Oh man. Hey, you know they got those Equis meme, man. I don't always punch bears in the face, but when I do, I walk away. Like that's gangster.
Yeah,
it's gangster. So no, many shout outs there, man. I just thought that was awesome to talk about, dog, because I thought I was hard, but no.
All our Canadian friends, them bears is gonna see all your hands. I'm with you. Like, do that. All our Canadian brothers, all our Canadian brothers up there, let them bears see your hands. Like you ain't scared. I mean, I need y'all to put some caribous in the face. I need all that. All that. Facebook Live it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's
so let me ask you a question. Since you like people riding wolves, do you want them to punch a bear in the face and then ride a wolf afterward, or what?
If you ride a wolf to or from your bear or caribou encounter, you are now the champion. You are now the champion of everything. Like there is nothing. There is nothing. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down. Like you are you are everything. So if you let's all right. The ultimate dude is the guy who rides the wolf to the bear and the caribou. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do both. You can't just do one if you want to be the man. You know what I mean? In order to be the man, you gotta ride a wolf and beat the man. Like, that's what you gotta do.
Oh man!
I never thought when this show started we would end up laughing so hard. Yeah. Oh my god!
That's awesome, though, man. I love it. All right,
yeah.
All right,
I need to play. I need to play more RPGs. I need to play more games where I can ride a wolf.
Right, exactly.
I don't play enough RPGs for that. Like, I need to do that, like, pronto.
Dude, that's how you were talking about it, E3. He was like, man, are they riding another wolf? that's how he was talking about it.
Because I look real black right now.
Silly, man. All right, so...
I know it's show about the end, but all right, that's a little bit better.
Right. Okay, so we got two things real quick. So,
yeah, it's a little bit of blue screen. Is it black? Oh man.
Yeah, it went to white for a second.
Yeah, but
that's all good. It's all good. Well, so
it's about to be all gravy. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right, so I have two things. I have a quick update. So thanks to Will, who helped me out today, I got a chance to post finally our pre-E3 show on the Facetious feed. So that's the first thing on Facetious feed that just been posted, and there you go.
I should have did that earlier.
Right.
Like it was bothering me all show, and so, I should have did that earlier.
Yeah, but you all good.
Shout out to the PS3,
right?
Which I found it incredibly difficult to try to watch powers on this thing, and it didn't work. I was just like, you know what, forget it.
I still need to watch. I need to watch this new season. I heard it's pretty good.
It's dog.
You got serious with it,
dog.
Like you about to go.
Every time I watch an episode of Powers, I'm like, why is nobody talking about this? Like, I understand why.
I'm the one who put you on Powers last season, so
I know why people don't watch. People don't talk about Orphan Black because it's on BBC America, and it's a channel.
I'm about to start that. I'm about to start that. I'm about to start it. I think I watched the first 2 episodes. So
okay,
yeah. So I'm in it, and I like it. I just haven't had a chance to really get to it, but I like it.
Will says, so when will Hollywood make a movie based on the man who punched the bear and walked away? But that's these days that's after the comic book. Like there's gonna have to be a comic book first.
A comic book first.
I guess the comic book is when the wolves get involved. Like they gotta spice it up a little bit. So like that's when Hollywood is gonna make the movie because they can't really make no movies without the comic books these days. So
right. Because Hollywood lost all of its ingenuity. But please,
yes,
continue.
very much so.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, Powers, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Do that as soon as you possibly can.
I know.
Like if you got to sail them seas, bruh. Sail them seas.
Yo,
like if you need a brother, log in, holla at your boy. Like you.
Actually, I still have your login on my PS3.
It
was a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to look, and I only had access to season 1. Well, I tried to look earlier today because I was halfway through the last episode, so I ended up having to go out there and watch it. Because the only thing I really play on my PlayStation these days, I play Prison Architect now. Oh, yeah? But until before then, I just really watch stuff. So yeah,
but
it's real deal.
Yeah, man.
It's so good, but don't, man. The second episode, don't make sure none of the kiddos are around. Not even the older kiddo. Make sure none of the kiddos are around because my man walks up in a club and everything is popping off in the club.
Yeah, I am sure of that because, dog, I like I said, I quite enjoy it. I just need to wait till I can get there and sit down and watch it myself because, yeah, but I don't have PSN Plus, so I'm gonna have to work it. But I'm gonna work it and watch it because, like I said, I was the person shouting from the rooftops about the first season. So I'm glad people are finally trying to catch up. But
I was very surprised at how much I liked it. I was very surprised at how much I liked it, how I got into it. What surprised me the most is how grown up it is.
Yeah, it's very mature
and vulgar in the F-bombs. You know me, I'm Captain F-bomb. I'm not as bad with the F-bombs as my ex-wife, but I'm Captain F-bomb, so I'm cool with that. It's just like the grown up nature because you thought that being a PlayStation show it would be for the kiddos and it's not for the kiddos at all.
Right. It's not at all. And you think superhero show as well, like screaming kids, but it is furthest thing from it. So, but okay, so I have two quick things. Number one, like I said, thanks to Will who helped me. The Facetious feed we got it going now. I have the file path, so I've been out there today editing like the first 8 shows, and I already have I have the audio downloaded for like the first 14, and I'm just throwing them into a quick template, and I'm just popping them out. So I'm just getting ready to load up the first 20 or so shows. Hopefully, have them all done by this weekend.
When does your job start?
Monday.
Oh, you better hurry up.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. So my goal is to have them all done this weekend.
Because I don't plan on doing none of this.
You won't have to anyway. But so it'll be up. Yeah, and so it's going to be Facetious feed. Also, Scar saw where I requisitioned some drawings for more graphic art. He saw that. I sent it to him as a screenshot. It may have been hard to see. I had to zoom in to see it, but it's there, and so I'm working to get it, and hopefully it shouldn't take me very, very long because the turnaround time was actually, and the guy is actually late now. So, but hopefully he'll get to it. I mean, like I said, it's only $5.50, but if I could just get the image, and here's the reason why I can't do it on iTunes, Jay. It won't allow me to do it if I don't have an image that's 1600 by 1600. And honestly, the only image I have in my library that's that size are 2: Perform Radio and Prove Your Point, and I'm not going to use them for that one. So
yeah, Jay.
So I am working on it though, but at least the RSS feed will be good to go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get it on Google Play as well. Don't worry about that. But that's all working. So thanks to Will for that. I just had the wrong file path. I had uploaded it, but it's just a different file format, file path structure. But we got that ironed out now, so it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be up and running, and I'm gonna do it every single week. So after we do a show, probably that weekend, I'll come out and release the audio as well. So Just so you all know. And then, secondly, Scar did a Mass Effect update. He did like the first portion of Mass Effect, and I need to go ahead and hurry up and finish so I can start my New Game Plus again, because as I said before, I accidentally deleted all of my Mass Effect saves for every game, so I got to play them all again. So,
good luck.
Yeah, but I
started at level 59, so.
Other
than the fact that I got to convert everything into Omnigel.
Right.
Bro, I'm gonna have to go through so much stuff to get rid of it. And like, I don't really need to hit up no containers because I already got all my, good stuff.
Right.
So I just need to make sure I get the whole team together. And once I get the whole team together, I put on all the good stuff, and then I ain't got to deal with it no more.
Right. Now I've been playing it on veteran because that's the hardest level you can start off playing it on anyway, and I'm going to Ilos right now, so I'm essentially almost there.
I got you.
Yeah, so I'm almost done, and then I'll start streaming from the Xbox One.
The conduit is on Ilos.
so I'll start doing that. I'll play it again. We're gonna make it happen, and yeah, so that's really about it. That was all the updates that I had. That is all the news I wanted to cover. Scar, Mike, you got anything else, man?
Man, no, just shout out to everybody, man. This is a rough week. It's a rough week to be. It's a rough week to be a person with empathy. Mm-hmm. It's a rough week to just to be in the Facebook and Twitter culture and just see constant images of people getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
It's a if you have any of this on your heart and weighing down on you, take a break. Decompress, like let Facebook and Twitter and all of this social media stuff go for a little bit, because you need that for your soul. Like there's, these people are gone, and it sucks that they're gone, and in the manner that they're gone, it really sucks. But you got to find a way to live, and that's the best thing you can do for them is finding a way for you to live, and to live for yourself and for your families and for the people that care about you.
Right.
So it's rough, but when this started happening, the only thing I really wanted to do was give my daughter a hug, and thankfully she's here for the summer so that I could, because on a normal circumstance I would not have been able to, with her being in Baltimore. So. Mm-hmm. When all of the Baltimore stuff was going on, I had no access to my child, and it just felt so terrible. So, man, hug your family. Tell everybody who you love that you love them, because you never know when anything is going to happen to them or you. Just make sure that everyone that you care about knows that you care about them.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's good talk. It's a good word there. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my dude Lefty Brown. I want to give a shout out to him, man. He's been having a really rough go of it lately, and him and his wife separated and everything, and they were just.
I've been there.
Yeah, they were just short of 19 years. So I
was just short of 18, and today would have been my anniversary.
Yeah. So
so I've been there, brother, and there's a lot of therapy that got me to the point to whereas I could even sit here in front of a camera and not cry. Mm-hmm. So I've been there. So if I know we not, I give great advice. Holla at your boy if you need somebody to talk to. We're Facebook friends. Holla at your boy. I'm serious. I've been here. It's been 3 years, but that. What happens when something like that happens to you, it never goes away. It never falls off your heart. You just got to kind of you learn to kind of live with it. If however this goes in the future, you gotta kind of learn to live with it. And the hardest part is learning to live with yourself. Because when something like that happens, we all blame ourselves. And it's a terrible lot in life, but it's something that you're gonna have to figure out how to survive. And the way that I did it is I had the support of my friends and family, and I thank them greatly for being able to just sit in front of you right now and be able to crack a smile. I still go to my therapist. I went today. Like, it happens. I mean, most of the time, I just go to talk. I like going to talk because I get to say everything I want to say, and ain't nobody got to get offended by it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get to go talk to her. I get to tell her everything. Right. But yeah, it's therapy is great. Talking to your friends and family is great. There's things. There's a lot of things weighing on you right now, and I understand exactly where you are. And just know that you're not alone. Anytime you need to pick up a keyboard, if you need my number, I'll give you my number. Holla at your boy.
Right. And I've been trying to catch him. We were supposed to hook up because he wants to do something after this. He still loves podcasting. He loves it as an outlet. So I'm here for you, Lefty. I'll let you know. OFR will host you whatever you need, bro. We got space. If you need space somewhere to host something, we got you, dog. Don't even worry about it. But if you just want to talk, my number's still the same, bro. But
and I'm fat. I could be on one of those shows.
You silly, man. You silly. But I guess 2 more shout outs here. One, I didn't know this, but my new phone that I talked about before, I was going back looking at the old shows today, and I showed it to people. It's actually going to be updated to Marshmallow, Android 6.0 to Marshmallow.
I've been thinking about a new phone, and I've been thinking about that phone because I mean there's an upgraded version of my phone.
Right.
There's an upgraded version of my phone, but that's $200, and I'm like, well, why would I not get a better phone?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so now, which network you still Sprint?
I'm on Cricket. Like,
you on Cricket?
Yeah, I spent $35, and I don't have to worry about Sprint network issues. Like, I'm on AT&T network, dog. Dog. Yeah. I love people talk about Cricket. Like, other than the data, I only got 2.5 gigs of data, but I'm always here. I live and I work here, and I have Wi-Fi in both places.
I'm the same way. I have I pay for 10 gigs a month per line, right? But I already have 20 gigs of rollover because every month I use less than 1 gig of data. Mm-hmm. So what's the use? What's the use, right? But I have T-Mobile, and I like it. I think they have a plan that's really like $35-$40 a line. You should probably check that out when you get this.
I like them, but they said my credit was messed up, and they wanted me to pay some extra money on the. They wanted me to pay some extra money on the plan where I would be paying for the phone every month. They wanted me to pay some extra money before that.
I will say this: if you want to get your credit up real quick way to do it, get your store credit card, put something on it, pay it off. Well, put something on it, keep it on for 6 months.
No, man, my credit bad because of my student loan that I refuse to pay.
Yeah, but no, and then my final shout out. Was, man, I got a letter because I had applied to be a Microsoft MVP back in February, and I got a letter. I'm gonna have a Skype meeting with them tomorrow. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about it, see what's up. So
ambassador ass dude.
Right. So hopefully we'll see if we can make that happen. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. Because I just like to get in there and just I think that'd be fun. So we'll see what's up. No promises, no wishes, but also look for my full review of the Technomancer coming probably this weekend, because I plan on finishing the game tonight or tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do a video review with commentary on it. So that review is on its way. I just need to finish the game. I've already put like 30 hours in the game. I like the game. It reminds me a lot of the original Mass Effect. I like it. A lot of people probably won't. A lot of people complain about the combat. Combat ain't that hard. You probably just bad at games. It's just
you basically just did a long way of have you tried sucking less.
It's really not. But there are some areas where it is hard. I did have to drop it to easy one time. After I finished that one fight, I switched it back to normal. everything has been good ever since. So anyway, that's about it. Everybody, thank you so much for sticking with Facetious number 30 today. Will, thanks for dropping in, man. I do agree, Orphan Black is very good. I am going to watch that. I'm going to get through my Mass Effect, Technomancer, all the stuff, because I start working next week, so free time is going to be cut to a minimum. But we may have to reschedule a time too, Mike. I don't know, because I work way across town, and it's at the Air Force Base, right? And traffic. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you.
Being home at 6 is going to be rough. But I get off 30 minutes earlier, but now I have that heavier traffic. So we're going to try it and see. But I'll let everybody know, and we'll put something out here. And then hopefully I'll have the new logo and everything. It'll be available on iTunes hopefully really soon, and Google Play. So everybody, thanks so much for listening, sticking with us. If it's episode 30, we finally turning things around. So
yeah, hopefully I get my thing set up a little bit better. I'm moving my whole desk and all of that stuff that was where my computer was before. I'm moving all of that in here, so that's gonna be a process. Like, I already had to go get a box to put all the stuff in while I move it. And,
right. But everybody, check us out. Please remember to check out Open Form Radio Network, GeeksGone Raw Network. Open Form Radio, we have tons of shows. GeeksGone Raw, they just hilarious. Please remember to check out Mike and Pimpin'. Please remember to check them dudes out.
Yeah, I got a show coming out. Within maybe the next 24 hours.
Right, and I think at some point you and Pimpin' just gonna have to just create a spoiler cast for things, because it's always like, all right, spoilers. You guys got to get a disclaimer. Okay,
I try. If we're gonna go like deep into spoilers and be like, look, you're gonna have to do that after the break. Like, we're gonna close the show and do that after the break, because we're gonna go full. Yeah, so I try to do that.
But yeah, that's really about it. And everybody, we'll be in your ear or in your eyeballs again next week, and in your ear as well, because that RSS feed is popping. So that's what's up, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Peace out, Warriors.
Deuces. All right.